Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I am going on vacation tomorrow, so I'm not going to be posting any more videos, but still check back because I might schedule some videos in the upcoming few days, because today is the 12th and today is Sunday and I'm going on vacation on Wednesday, so maybe expect a few more videos. But this is a guide to the dragon world of Wings of Fire. Because, well, it's kind of, some of the stuff isn't, or let's just say, some of the stuff in Wings of Fire could be explained a little better in the end of the book, little, like, chapter guide, Dragon World guide things. So this is what I'm doing, because, well, why not? Check it out, there are spoilers. Maybe. There's most likely spoilers. Yeah, there's spoilers. Okay, they're spoilers. So if you haven't read the books yet, and the Legends book, both Legends books, go read them, because there are spoilers. All right, first, the Mudwings. Mudwings have thick scales that are very hard to penetrate, and if they're born from an egg, or if their egg is the color of blood, they'll have fireproof scales. And it'll still hurt them, and it'll still damage their scales. But their scales they heal faster if they're burnt than any other wound. Such as, like, when Peril scraped out the venom of the Dragonbite Viper venom in his leg. He healed from the burns instead of just having a black spot on his leg forever. And they're always, they stick with their brothers and sisters. They don't care about their parents. Usually. Like, the normal Mudwing wouldn't care for his parents because the parents don't even know each other. And the first one born is always the biggest and helps the others out of their eggs. Next tribe. Skywings. Skywings can be born with too much fire if they're twins, and if they're twins, then one dragonette could possibly take the fire from the other dragonette, so one would be born with too much fire, and one could be born with no fire, such as Peril and Sky from the series, because Peril had all the fire and Sky didn't have any of the fire, as seen in the Dragon Slayer Legends book. Rainwings, also, if you're wondering why did Skywings or Skywings, this is the only fact I could think of. So, yeah, I mean, they have red scales. If they're born with too much fire, they have blue eyes, or not enough fire, they have blue eyes. I don't know. Rainwings can be born with a snout disorder that will not allow them to sleep for more than a few hours, and this could really hurt them, because, like, they changed, like, how do I explain this? Oh yeah. Sleeping in the sun actually makes them happier, more beautiful, smarter than they are. Not entirely sure if that does anything, but that's what they say. So, this snout disorder could be really bad, and they could be thrown out of the tribe or the jungle, like Chameleon was. They have a venom that they can shoot out of their teeth that will melt any living or dead objects. Pretty much, if it's organic, it'll melt. They can change color of their scales and actually play hide and seek to practice seeing invisible rainwings. They don't like fighting, so if somebody's in the rainforest, they actually, like, blow darted them and knocked them out, and then talked to the dragon when they woke up or when they were, like, still waking up. And, it's calmer. Or if they feel threatened, they can knock out the dragon that is threatening them. Rainwings are one of the two vegetarian dragon tribes. I'm, like, fully vegetarian. They will not eat, meat. I'm, like, 99% sure about that. Like, all they eat is vegetables, fruits and veggies. But if there's a rainwing that eats meat, let me know. And yeah, they sleep just after lunch, as high as they can to be close to the sun, because sun makes them better. Just that makes them better in general. Sea wings. Their snout is not the snout of an aquatic predator. Jade Mountain Archive pointed that out in one of his videos, and I wanted to point it out too. So go check him out. This is the snout of a land animal, land predator, made for like grabbing and holding on to the necks of animals that they're trying to eat. But what it should be is elongated and good for like chomping. I'll show you later. They speak aquatic, which is a language that sea wings speak by lighting up the scales around their body so that they can stay underwater at all times if they really wanted to. And their powerful tails can produce large waves that could knock out a dragon. Next, nightwings can see the future or read minds. If they are born under one full moon, they can... Wait. Okay, I'm just going to say this without reading it. If they're born under one full moon, they can see the future or read minds. If they're born under 2 full moons, they can do both. And if they're born under 3 full moons, or also known as the brightest night, in some cases, they will have both powers and be extremely powerful. I would say that the most powerful nightwing, based on their mind reading and future seeing, is actually Clear Sight, and she couldn't mind read. Like, she was just 1 full moon, I think. I don't know. Let me know how many full moons she was born under. I'm pretty sure it was 1. And she had and she could like see every single future, hundreds of years in the future. Like, whatever. Silver scales on the underside of the wings, like stars. A silver scales next to their eye. Oops. Nope. Like this, like silver teardrop scales. I'm pretty sure it's future seeing. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's future seeing. Yeah. Sandwings have scorpion-like tails that can only be healed by with venom that can only be healed by a special cactus that is abundant in the desert. So it's not it's not that special. It's just a cactus. It's just like the juice of a cactus or something. I'm not entirely sure. Just go read the books. Once the venom gets to the heart, the dragon is dead. So pretty much if the dragon is stabbed in the tail, in the heart, they're dead immediately. But if it's somewhere like the tail, the leg, the wing, or the neck, once the venom gets to the heart, they're dead. I'm pretty sure. This isn't exactly a sandwing fact, but I mean, like, it's a fact that's only seen around sandwings, mostly. The dragonite viper is the only snake that can kill a dragon with their venom. Like, the venom, it's the only snake with a strong enough venom that can kill dragons. Which, I mean, like, I'm not entirely sure. And they're mostly found in the desert, but some in the jungle. I'm tired. Okay. Ice wings are the only dragons that shoot ice instead of fire. And every generation in the royal family had an ice wing, and or not an ice wing, had an animus at one point, and if one was found outside of the royal family, they'd be married into the royal family. Animuses in the Ice Wing tribe would give one gift and never use their magic ever again, but there are a few occasions that the queen did use their power multiple times. Like, I think her name was Queen Diamond. She had given her gift and then created the Diamond Trials, or actually created the Diamond Caves to torment what's her name? Let me know what her name was in the comments. But to torment that one Nightwing that married the Ice Wing and started the war. But then actually got bored of it and created the Diamond Trials with her magic, where, I mean, everybody could torment the... It was an excuse to allow people to torment her, okay? It's the only dragon tribe that lives comfortably in the cold. And all three of their ice castles were created by an animus to never break and never melt. So global warming cannot completely destroy their kingdom. Because global warming is definitely going to be a thing in that place. Silkwings have no wings until the age of 7. And when they turn 7, they get their silk and wings after entering a cocoon like a butterfly. Silkwings are butterflies, okay? Just leave it at that. Silkwings are butterflies. Their silk could be flame silk, which is a genetic thing, where their silk could be fiery. And Luna found 7 versions of it, I think. There was like just golden silk, no fire at all, not even warm. Kind of warm silk that is like gives off light but won't burn, but the light isn't as much. Like normal flames, and then normal flame silk, where it's just like fiery, it'll catch something on fire and it'll catch something on fire and it gives off a lot of light. Blaze silk, I think it's called. It's like really fiery and is really bright. And then there's sun silk that will melt through stone. And it'll melt through everything. It's so bright, it's so hot. If it's touched by anything but a flame silk, it will burn them to a crisp in seconds. Also, only a flame silk can touch flame silk without being burned. So the sun silk would have to be extinguished by water, or it will just burn through the floor of anything. Only one of the other only dragon tribe that is vegetarian. I have not seen a carnivore silkwing like ever. So yeah. And they're one of the 2 dragon tribes that have 4 wings, so silkwings are pretty special. They have all the cool stuff that makes them very weak and controllable at the same time. Like the Silkwing 7 gets their wings. Hive wings, the only other tribe that has 4 wings. First things first. That's the first thing. They have hundreds of abilities. I'm never going to be able to get them all. But here's a few. Shooting venom from their tails. Paralyzing toxin in their claws. Venom in their teeth. Those are just a few. I'm not naming any more. Also, back to Silkwings. They can be any color, but never black. Unless they are a hybrid. Alright, so back to this. All hive wings are descendants of the Nightwing Clearsight. The hive wings used to be beetle wings, but beetle wings no longer exist. For reasons untold. Or, actually, yeah, untold, as far as I know. So, yeah. Usually red, orange, or red, yeah, orange or yellow, and always at least a little black in their scales. They live in the trees. They're the only tribe in Pentala, or that lived on Pentala, that has 2 wings. Most of the leaf wings have a power called leaf speak, which allows them to manipulate plants at their will. I'm pretty sure leaf speak is genetic because Sundew, the daughter of the 2 most powerful leaf speakers in the village, and she's stronger than both of them combined. So, yeah. Leaf speak is normally very weak and can't just make a tree grow from nothing. There needs to be a sapling or something. There has to be a seed. And the leaf speaker basically needs to speak to the plant, give it energy, and tell it to grow. Is that it? Oh, scavengers. The humans of the world are called scavengers by Pyrenes and reading monkeys by Cricket, because Cricket is a very interesting dragon. Mostly overlooked by dragons as defenseless animals, but some nightwings with mind-reading powers can sometimes hear the faint emotions of them. That very faintly hear their emotions. Some live in villages, some others live in underground villages, and the rest live in the most defended fortress on the mountainside. Started the War of Sandwings in succession by accident. Didn't even know they were killing the queen. Actually, they did. But accidentally started the war. So, blame them. Now, this isn't just dragon tribes and humans. This is also the Pyria map. It's home to the Mud, Sky, Rain, Sea, Ice, and Nightwings. But the Nightwings live on an offshore island after fleeing from Darkstalker. No 4-winged dragons that call Pyria home. They simply do not exist. Also, I forgot to mention this. Oops, not the back button. Humans were the first settlers of Pentala. They were the first living beings to go, or sentient beings to go to Pentala. And that was actually during the Scorching. Okay, back to this. Oh my god. Still yawning. Still tired. Pyria is the perfect consonant for distinct dragon tribes. I don't know what that notification was. There are no 4-winged dragons that call Pyria. No, I already said that. Because there's a biome diversity that are many ways, or whatever. There's a lot of biome diversity, so one dragon tribe can evolve up here for the snowy mountains, while the other one evolves down here for the ice, or for the blazing heat of the desert. There's 7 tribes living in Pyria, but there are 6 queens at the time of the ending of the last book. Because Glory became queen of the Nightwings if they wanted to live peacefully in the rainforest. So, 7 tribes, 6 queens. Get that into your head, people. Pentala is home to Silk Hive and Leafwings, but Leafwings were thought to be wiped out during the Tree Wars. The only trees left in the continent are in the Poison Jungle and Cricket's garden at school that is probably gone by the events of Book 15. The most powerful tribe in Pentala is the Hivewings, which is why you will see their hives dotted around the continent, and no Leafwings or Silkwing kingdoms. Pentala was home to a planet that allowed mind control, but the mind control required the user to die and be in a dead body living mind state where they can never die. So pretty much their mind was in the plant, but their body was still there. But the vine had to be connected to their body for them to be able to be in that state. And other than that, the plant could not control dragons or anything. Also, if there's one, then the human or dragon would have to fight for control. But there had to be 2. The only other way you can use mind control if somebody else is directly connected to the plant, and then you ingest it, and then have somebody else ingest it after like your poop or something. Like, I'm not gonna get. This isn't weird. I'm not trying to be weird here, but somebody would have to eat your poop or something. But then you will be able to be mind controlled by the origin user. The original user, the dead body, living mind, kind of the living dead guy, the living dead guy. You can be controlled by the living dead guy. And that's it. I hope you enjoy. Also, if you would like to know more about the Leaf Wars, let me know. I might do a video on it. Subscribe. I hope you enjoy this video. You enjoyed this video, and have a good day. I hope that this lesson was good for you, and now you know what tribes and stuff there is in Wings of Fire. So, bye. Subscribe.